So you're about to start a buying and selling business here in Italy, and you are wondering where to get them cheaper, your product cheaper, and sell them with enough profit so that you can earn something at the end of the day. This video is definitely for you. Ciao ragazzi, bentornati sul mio canale. My name is Adafreeman, a Nigerian content creator who recently moved to Italy and is living right now here as an expatriate. Welcome back to my channel. I would love you to hit on that subscribe button, and when you're back, we are going to get straight into this topic. So in this video, please, I beg you for one thing, hit on that subscribe button and forget the background noise because I have the AC on. It's burning hell over here in Italy, and yeah, AC is all we got to all we need right now. So on today's video, I want to talk about if you are in Italy and you are looking for a small side hustle to do as a business. You want to get into a little business. Probably you want to start buying things from Italy and sending it to your country to sell, or probably you want to start an online business. And when I'm talking about businesses, guys, I'm talking about mostly fashion wear. Most people in Italy, that's what they do. Students, workers, people, especially immigrants, they come to Italy, they buy a whole lot of things, they take it down to their country to sell. So for most of us immigrants, upon arrival into a new country, we tend to diversify our net so that we can scale it down to a niche. We do a lot of things, and that's why you see a lot of us doing almost every job before 2 or 3 years in a new country. Most of us has done cleaning, caregiver, any kind of job that is legal in that country, because we are trying to get our balance, we're trying to survive. And at the end of the day, we venture into the one we prefer, probably business, career, we venture into different kind of, because we have actually sought the whole upfront of the sea. We've done everything, and now we can say, okay, now I want to do business, now I want to go into nursing, now I want to go full-time education. It's because we migrant, we do almost every kind of job before we get to the point where we are right now. Now, if you're still wondering and confused, before you start any business, let's go back to Karl Marx's definition of things you should know. 3 things you should know before going into business. Number 1, what do you want to sell? What do you want to produce? 2, whom do you want to produce for? 3, how do you want your product to go by? So you're starting a business. What exactly do you have in mind? Are you going into fashion? Are you going into food? After that is what we say, what do you want to produce? 2, who are you producing for? Are you going into, like someone like me, because I'm plus size, do I go into a plus size fashion, or do I sell all range of sizes fashion? Do I go into food? Do I want to go to my country and bring something and sell here? That is what we mean when we say, whom am I producing for? And number 4, how am I producing it? These 3 questions is very important when it comes to business. Before you start any kind of business, ask yourself these 3 questions. What am I producing? Whom am I producing for? And how do I produce for? The business you are doing, how do you produce it for? So when you've answered the question and you've come to a conclusion, and let's say for an example, you want to go into fashion here in Italy, you want to start small to grow big, the best place to go is Napoli. Now, before answering this question, I have done research for a long period of time. I've spoken with people who have lived here for like 50 years, 30 years, 25 years, people who are actually grandparents here, and people who are parents, people who are doing business, so people who have actually make it. I'm not talking about people who are struggling in the business. I'm thinking people who actually made it. I have spoken with those people. And at the end of the day, I niche it down. If you are looking for a place to go buy small and sell big, Napoli is the market for you. I have never been to Napoli, but I was able to conduct a business deal and transactions from Napoli to home wherever I want to. So if you're looking for a place to buy cheap and sell more to earn, Napoli has the market for you. If you're seeing this video and you've never been to Napoli and you're wondering how do I do it, and it's your first time, you do not need to be scared. First thing, you're going to do fishing. What do I mean fishing? You go out and look for what they have. You can take it out. You can take a trip, maybe a weekend getaway to Napoli. Go to the market, look around for yourself. Again, you can actually go on social media, especially Facebook and Instagram. You search businesses in Napoli. You're going to see a whole lot of wholesalers on Facebook, on Instagram, who are actually marketing their product and calling on customers. So you can start there as a fishing point. You chat with them, tell them what you want. You can tell them, you know what, I'm thinking of coming next weekend. Can I come to your shop? So that you make sure that nobody's catfishing you, because one thing that is real in this Italy is scamming. However, like I said, Napoli has a market for you. Whatever you want to venture into, you can get it in Napoli. And I'm going to give a shout out to Philomena, because this video I'm making it courtesy of her, because she is just a student who arrived Italy in Milan, and she is actually trying to set up something in business. And she threw this question to me: where do I think she can actually start up her buying and selling business? Mind you, I have been in business almost all my life. Almost all my life. I was in business in my secondary school. I was in business in university. Until today, I still chasing business, because I'm a business mind. It's in me. It's not something like you have to borrow, because I came from a family of long train of businessmen and women, in as much as I also came from long train of educated men and women. So combine these two things together. I never left business for education, and I never left education for business. These two things came together because they made me, and I held these two things so much to my heart. I'm so business minded, in as much as I am also into education. So if you have more questions, or if you want to get more information on how to go about, you know, doing your deals, your business here in Italy, especially where and how. With this, I'm going to say thank you so much. I don't plan making this video so long, so I just want to answer the question directly. And if you're seeing my face for the first time, like I said, my name is Adafreemanonline, Nigeria content creator who recently moved to Italy and is living there right now as an expatriate. Please hit on my subscribe button and hit on that notification bell so you'll be the first to get my latest video whenever I upload. Stay safe and stay blessed. Ciao.